If you've ever picked up a protein-packed snack and wondered why it costs as much as lunch, you're not alone, and you're not imagining things. The protein boom hasn't just reshaped ingredient labels and Instagram meal plans. It's quietly become a golden ticket for brands looking to increase margins in a grocery landscape defined by razor-thin profits and ever-shifting health trends. Welcome to the economics of protein inflation, where grams equal gold and a scoop of isolate might be the most lucrative line item in the food industry. At its core, adding protein to food products offers a magical combination: real perceived value for the consumer and real pricing power for the brand. Unlike sugar-free, gluten-free, or organic, all of which require nuanced consumer education, protein sells itself. People associate it with muscle, satiety, weight management, energy, aging better, and living longer. It's the rare nutrient that has both mass appeal and functional gravitas. So if your yogurt has 14 grams of protein, it doesn't matter that it's $1.89 instead of $1.29. It feels like you're investing in your body. And brands know this. Adding protein to an existing product, especially in forms like whey isolate, pea protein, or chickpea flour, isn't always cheap in absolute terms, but it delivers a disproportionately high return. Take something like a cookie. A standard version might sit on the shelf for $3.49 a pack. Add protein? You can charge $5.99. Same goes for cereal, ice cream, bread, chips, even bottled coffee. The basic structure stays the same: carbs, fat, sugar, but now there's a functional angle. The markup isn't just for ingredients, it's for a narrative. And that narrative has been remarkably easy to sell. Protein is one of the few nutrients that crosses demographics. Bodybuilders want it. Dieters need it. Busy parents love it. Aging adults are told to eat more of it. Gen Z wants it with clean ingredients. Boomers want it to stave off sarcopenia. No matter who you are, there's a reason for you to believe that protein belongs in your cart and your breakfast. The inflation part comes in because protein-enhanced items now command a premium even beyond their ingredient costs. Not only are consumers willing to pay more, they expect to. It's a prestige purchase, not unlike organic or pasture-raised. In blind tests, people routinely rate high-protein versions of the same food as healthier, more filling, and even better tasting, simply because of the label. That makes protein not just a nutrient, but a signal, a psychological upgrade that turns a 200-calorie snack into something virtuous. The business upside is enormous. A company can spend an extra 15 cents per unit to add a protein fortifier, but raise the retail price by 50 cents or more. Even better, these products are less likely to be price compared on the shelf because they exist in a functional niche. A regular muffin has a dozen competitors. A high-protein muffin stands nearly alone. Consumers see it as a specialty item, something they're not just willing to pay more for, but grateful to discover. Of course, there are risks. Ingredient costs have surged, especially for dairy-derived proteins and certain plant-based isolates. Supply chains for items like chickpea or mung bean flour are still developing, and quality inconsistencies can pose challenges for brands trying to scale. Also, taste and texture are frequent complaints. Protein tends to thicken, chalk, or gum up food when not carefully formulated. So R&D costs go up, especially if you want the kind of clean label, low-sugar, high-protein product that today's consumers demand. And there's another wild card. Will people keep paying these premiums if economic pressures tighten? So far, the answer seems to be yes. Consumers are trading down on bulk items and snacks, but still choosing the high-protein version when available. It's become a form of health budgeting. Maybe you skip the $8 smoothie bar, but you'll spring for the $6 protein cereal that lasts all week. It's affordable aspiration. You're still optimizing, just doing it with groceries instead of boutique subscriptions. In that way, protein is less a trend than a tier. It elevates everyday foods into something functional, elite, and oddly comforting in an era of health anxiety. The economics are simple. Consumers feel good about buying it, retailers feel great about selling it, and brands get a bigger cut of every bite. So, as long as people believe protein equals progress, there's little reason to expect the price premium or the proteinification of every snack imaginable to slow down anytime soon. In fact, the only thing stronger than the protein itself may be the margins behind it.